Welcome, YouTube. So I got me some glasses for my birthday that's got a camera, speakers, microphone. I can ask it to do all kinds of things, and now I'll be able to show viewers what I'm seeing through my eyes and be able to be hands-free and still do my job. And I'm thinking this will turn out cool. They do have sunglass lenses in them that I can switch out, and I'm gonna have to try to get some ordered. But even at night right now when I'm driving, it's not really that dark and I can still see really well outside. Pretty neat. I'm just on my way to the yard, and the last couple nights I've been doing CCFS loads up to Idaho Falls, Idaho, and tonight we're going to Wamsutter, Wyoming. So a little change of scenery and most likely weather. Yeah, let's see how it goes. So here at the yard, and it's just barely raining a little bit. I think it rains harder and then lightens up and then kind of fluctuates back and forth. So yeah, I wanted to test out this new glasses that I got so we can show people what I'm seeing as I'm doing stuff and seeing it. And I'm just gonna do our quick pre-trip here. Check our oil. We're out of window washer fluid, so we can fill that up real quick too while we got the hood up. Our coolant level's good. Everything else looks alright for fire up. We'll open this up so I can't remember if it's, no, it's on the other side. All my fluids, like my oil, coolant, antifreeze, and all that good stuff's on this side. I didn't bring my co-pilot Shelby with me this time. Oh, why did you know? I got an empty jug. Well, we'll have to stop somewhere along the way then. Yeah, she's about 15, 16 years old, and me picking her up and putting her in the truck and then lifting her down, you know, a few times. It's hard on her old body, so I just take her once in a while to get her out of the house, and she loves to go with me, that's for sure. And she's stubborn, like me. So we'll have to stop and get some washer fluid along the way somewhere. Turn on my dash cam here. These glasses are super cool. I love being able to let people see what I'm looking at or what I'm seeing. See truck driver's life through my eyes. So we're taking a single empty trailer out to Wyoming. And if anybody knows anything about Wyoming, it's the worst place to go with an empty trailer. You're better off bobtailing. So this ought to be slow and interesting for sure. Shall we? Then we're gonna call the guy that we're meeting up with. Another driver usually has been taking this, but there wasn't enough freight to go up to Idaho Falls tonight, so they're letting me take it, which is rather nice of them. M372. There it is, sitting right there. M372. Okay. Turn on my little backup lights. Oh, you're also going to be able to see my mirrors too when I'm looking in my mirrors, like now. That's cool. A lot faster having both hands free to do what I need to and record. Okay. Grab my trusty slug hammer, tire beater. Check those again. Check our lights as we're walking. Yeah. That one might be a little low. If you notice how the sound changes a little bit when you thump them, Might just be a little low, but it's definitely not like flat, or you'd really know it, because they jiggle around and it's a really hollow stud. So, alright, we're good to go. We'll go in here, take a picture of our bill lading and send it to the office and make a call to our guy we're meeting up with here. Let's see. Alright. Quick roll picture. I'm interested to know if I can use this camera and my other one at the same time. Looky there. Sure can. That's way cool. So yeah, we're just at the Maverick, across the street from CCFS, and yeah, we're going to be going to Wamsutter, Wyoming with an empty 48 trailer. And the only thing worse about that is probably pulling doubles, empty doubles, or really light triples. But yeah, this is not going to be fun. If anybody has ever been to Wyoming, you know that the wind is, there's like a 99% chance that the wind's going to blow, and it's just whether or not how hard it's going to blow. But yeah, this will be a interesting ride for sure. These are glasses my wife bought me for my birthday. They're way cool. They're Ray-Bans, and got cameras on them, or on it. It's got a microphone, earbuds, so I can even tell it to make a phone call for me while I'm wearing them. I can tell it to start recording. I can tell it to Google something for me. I can tell it to make a text message or read a text message to me. They're pretty super cool. So yeah, she's a good woman. She got me for these for my YouTube channel, and I'm already starting to wear them like crazy. So alright, let's get going, because chances are it's going to be slow going out there, so hopefully we can make decent time. But I called the guy that we're meeting and told him I'm bringing an empty trailer, and so he knows that if the wind gets too rough, might even have to stop, you know. So he's prepared for it in case we do have to. Either that or go real slow. So hopefully not, but we'll just see when we get going on the road out on I-80. So, alright, let's hit the road. We called ahead and asked him where he likes to meet up, and I guess we're meeting at the 19, or behind the 19 truck stop in Wamsutter. So we'll nowhere to go, and I just drive the truck on demand so we can help me look for each other. Some weight in here, something, but no such luck. We're just gonna be like a giant sail in the wind. It's more than like 5 miles an hour wind. This guy's taking up half of my lane in the turn lane. It's actually been a little while since I've had to come up Parley's. I live up by North Ogden, so I usually take 84 over when I'm going east. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I came up this way. Sometimes this canyon can get real nasty, but this might be the most water we've had in all winter long. It's been raining pretty much all day, and I'm not sure what time it is, but it's probably about 9 or 10, and it started raining, I think, like this probably around 5, so maybe a good solid 5 hours of rain like this is good for us. See these little stub trailers like this? I would have been doing that for FedEx coming up here to Wyoming during the Christmas rush, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't want no part in it. Hauling them light little loads and going across Wyoming on I-80. It's just a bad situation no matter what you look at, how you look at it. Looks like the rain's slowing down a little bit. Here's Park City, and I bet these ski resorts are just hating life right now with no snow. Well, there's a little tiny bit on the ground, but nothing like it's supposed to have. Yeah, I bet they're really hurting this year, these ski resorts, and there might be enough up there for them to ski, but I don't know. It's one thing is lived in Utah probably 80% of my life, and never once have I been skiing. just never grew up with people, you know, that went skiing or were skiers. So not being around them is probably mostly the reason why I never done it. But even when I got older, I guess had no interest in or desire to give it a try or learn. So well, we're in good old Green River, Wyoming. Almost ready to go through the tunnel. This will be the third time I went through it since they've opened up that other side. That was some bad business for sure. Yeah, they got it all done and opened up again. We'll be in Wamsutter in about an hour. So I think this is where we're meeting the guy that we're switching trailers with. I hope so anyway. If I don't see him in a little bit, and then I'll give him a call, or he'll call me asking me where I'm at and try to figure out. Pretty sure he said where the Indian food is, behind the Lowe's. And I think this is it, but yeah, I've never even knew about this little parking lot over here. Stayed at that Love's that's right over there across the street. And then there's a 1-9 on the other side of the interstate, but I've never stayed there, but I've stopped in. So, but yeah, we'll have to see what happens. So we're in a different place. So we're not, I was not where I was supposed to be, but that's all right. Ah, shit. This handle was full of water and just went all down my leg. Of course. All this stuff. Good to go. It's crazy, there's no snow here. It's not even really that cold. It's probably like 40 degrees is all. Sometimes Wyoming can just be brutal. It can be that wind blowing and snow. It can just be one miserable place to be. I think we got off kind of lucky this trip. Alrighty. Well, I know what happened. Why we felt like there was hardly any wind coming over here. It's because we had a tailwind sitting there pushing us along. Now we're going on head on. So, and we got doubles, so it makes it even a little worse. Now we're going 50 miles an hour now. The wind's blowing straight on us. We're almost to CCFS again. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm super tired. Probably get this unhooked and take a quick little power nap.